everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Racer's Edge. I'm your host, Tanner Schmidt, and with me today, driver of the 71T, Lucas Oil Powerii Midget, Zach Taylor. How are you today?
I'm doing splendid. The seats are getting to us, so it'll be all right.
It's a little warm here at the Thomas County Speedway. When I came up here, it said 102. What do you think that's going to do to the racetrack?
When we were talking to them when we were parked over at O'Reilly's, just had the cars on display, they were saying that they had about 3.5 inches of moisture down below, so hopefully it comes up during the night and we get a good fast racetrack.
Now, for you guys with the open wheel here on the midgets, do you like a tri-slick racetrack, wet and packy, or like to find something like
If it can be a little bit slick, but you still have something to get off of on the bottom, then slick through the middle and a cushion on the top, I think everybody can agree that that makes for the best racing that there is.
Definitely a lot of good. And this place has some very good racing already. And, you know, the question I asked everybody when I do these interviews, where did you get started in racing? What made you want to be a race car driver?
So we can go back to all the way when I was probably 3 years old. My parents took me to the races every weekend. My dad's boss and his two sons, they all raced modifieds when I was growing up, so we were at the racetrack every Friday, Saturday watching them race. And then we were there one weekend, and I was 5 years old at this time, and there was a quarter midget, one of these other modified trailers, because they were running the modified on Friday and the quarter midget on Saturday down in Erie, Colorado. And so we saw it, and I was like, Dad, for the next 3 months, just nagging him all the time, trying to get him to buy me a quarter midget. And at the time, a guy died doing motocross, and so that was out of the question. And my dad was finally like, all right, we'll go get your quarter midget. So I got the quarter midget, and I ran that until I was 9 years old. And then at 9, we moved up to the 250 micro sprints in I-76 Fort Worth, Colorado. And then I raced those for 3 years. My very first year, I was like, Dad, I want to get in the 305. He's like, nah, until you get a championship in this. So that first year, I finished second in points, got the rookie of the year. Then the next year we went out and we got the championship. So that was a short-lived time for him to save money. But then we got the 305. We raced that for it was probably 4 years. And then last year I got 3 championships in that in Colorado. And we got a 6 years, so we're running it now. And so we're just doing that throughout the year. We're running midget this weekend. We just have midget, 360, and then I'm practicing in asphalt modified on Sunday.
Very cool. Just from what it sounds like, it's been all over the rest of it. For that close finger kind of thing?
I've never had a shot at those. I mean, I'd be more than welcome if I was offered a ride, drive see what they're all about.
For those people out there that aren't very familiar with the midgets, maybe more like you said, 305, 360, 410. Is the sprint or the midget have different levels, or is it just the same thing? Like, is this the same thing you see like the chili bowl or the midget?
Actually, it's all the same all across all the division racing fields. And then, actually, in this car that we have here today, I finished 8th in the preliminary night, A main and chili bowl, and I don't know where I finished. I finished C main on the finale night, so pretty good.
This car's got some good nights on it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I can't thank Todd Henry enough for wrenching on it, making it great for us to run.
And then, another question. I can think of it actually. So we'll just go to this one. Where are you going to be running this year so fans can come out and watch your race?
This year it's kind of just here in Kansas. I think we have a couple races. I don't know how many exactly. We have some races here in Kansas. Most of our midget races and the asphalt modified races are going to be in Colorado. And then all the 360 racing that I have is in Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota. Go to Idaho this year or not, but I think that's for next year. Next year we're going to try to do a lot of the ACS national races and get our name out there.
I've seen you run the 305. You had it this year. You just going to come midgets and 360s and asphalt modified.
Actually, after I got a taste of the 360s, I talked to my dad and I was like, Dad, we haven't put the 305 in any of our cars yet. Let's just sell it, make a really good engine for next year. When I'm done with all my rookie mistakes in the 360, which hopefully we don't have any. But then we'll have a really good 360 to go out there and see if we can win some of these races.
Now, is there definitely a learning curve jumping from all these from midgets, 305, 360s? Probably definitely the asphalt stuff.
I'd have to say the biggest learning curve was going from a sprint car to a midget. It's just they're a night and day comparison on but you have to be with the car to get it to go through the corner and rotate.
Is it really kind of just the same situation? I've been told stories about sprint cars and stuff like that. It's just little inputs into the steering wheel the car does basically.
With the midgets, it's kind of a little bit this way and a lot that way, and then the car's just doing everything through the corner. But it's all with it's hardly, I don't know how to put it. It's a challenge to run midgets, and that's why I like running them. And then the sprint cars are really locked down with weight. If you have something really good pits, then and you're not the greatest driver, you can still go out there and win. But with the midgets, you have to be good in the pits, and you have to be good on the track.
More drivers.
Yep, exactly.
And then, talk a little bit about that asphalt stuff. What are you looking forward to, not looking forward to that, going from dirt up into the asphalt?
I'm looking forward to it 110%. I'm super excited for it. The last time I was on asphalt was probably, I think, 9 years ago when I was running quarter lanes. And so that's my extensive asphalt, but that was when I was 9 years old. Now I'm 19, 10 years later. So
you got some experience.
Yes, I have a lot of experience.
Maybe dig back 10 years if you can remember something.
Yeah, I just need to go practice on go-karts a lot more and get my feel for throttle control.
Now, do you have any social media for fans looking to keep up with you throughout the year?
Yes, all my social media is for my Instagram, Zach86Taylor. My Facebook is Zach Taylor Racing. My Twitter is Zach86Taylor. You can also go to our website, ZachTaylorRacing.com. We have a bunch of our press releases that we have made there. And then you'll see all my sponsors on there too. So those are Super Clean is our title sponsor for our 360 and our 305. And then H&H Resurfacing, that's Todd Henry's company. They're one of our big sponsors. Pit Stop Signs and Graphics, they do all our wraps for our split car. And then Gator Space, that's lawn edging for like your lawn, and then you have your flowers over here. But I can't thank all my sponsors enough. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do this. And if it wasn't for all the fans out there in the stands, we wouldn't be able to have racetracks like this and be able to meet people like you. We're not going to do fun stuff like this.
Definitely. And then the midgets coming here to Colby for the first time in like 30 years, I think I saw. There's definitely fans up there who haven't watched this, little kids who are going to be in awe with this. What advice would you have for the young kids that want to maybe get into midget racing or just racing in general?
Racing in general, I mean, whatever you can get your foot in the door with. If it's just a cruiser, getting your foot in the door and learning how to get all the fundamentals down and learning how to play the basics, that's the major part. And then social media. If you have sponsors, you need to make sure that they are the number one thing. Social media, sponsors, fans, and the little kids at the racetrack. Those little kids are going to nag their parents like I nagged my dad to get a car. And so as long as those little kids are nagging their parents are going to just give in so they don't have to hear it all the time. So it all to the fans. I mean, everybody at the racetrack, you've got to be good. Nice luck.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you again, Jack, for joining me.
Thank
you all for joining me. Until next time, remember, pull those belts tight, don't jump the cushion, and you might find yourself in victory lane.